DJ's Boo Breakfast.
Because they didn't know until
Good morning, Creative Mindspace! Welcome to the DJ's Boo Breakfast! Welcome!
So tell us about Creative Mindspace. Where does it come from? What is the idea behind it? And how did the two of you come to work together?
We were working at one of South Africa's biggest retail companies, and being head designers, we met and we blended together. Like, we had the same vision towards establishing an agency that would change how African brands are perceived, you know, locally and globally.
Right.
And this is where Creative Mindspace came from. Like, our continent is so rich, right?
Yes.
With colors, people, fashion,
Yeah.
you name it. And how do we use all these elements and pump them into our African brands?
And what role do each of you play in the business?
Well, I do the head designing and development, and my partner Elite Tole does the illustrations and the animation side of the business.
What exactly are you guys trying to achieve?
Actually, what we're trying to achieve is we're trying to create a hub,
Right.
and taking what we do to Elokshini, because we believe that whatever we do, we have to take it to the kids, the guys.
Yes.
Because, you know, like things like animation, design, it's something that as a black child you feel like you don't deserve to do it, you know.
Right, yeah, it's not something that you think about.
Yeah, it's not something, because ending they only telling you with you can only do law or be a
Yes,
doctor and stuff.
yes.
And this thing, it's versatile. If you're a creative, you need to be out there and do your thing. So Creative Mindspace, it's all about creating a hub for designers and everyone actually who's an artist.
What I want to know, Guti, like, how is the competition between you and, because Tina bafethu, especially mina as the outukulele cast, mina into ngiyaziyo itakala nisesami. You know what I'm saying? And then we ask Guti for mafika da umushe da athi marimpo, then you know Guti, you have to watch that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Nina, what is it that you are giving that is different that Tina are going to look at and say, yeah,
Asna competition.
Narrative.
How's it?
It's all about narrative. It's about pushing our own stories, depicting them very well, because we have people that come into the country and experience our environment and experience our people and write their own narrative based on that. You know, we're trying to change that. We're creating our own superheroes. We're creating our own stories, you know. African fairy tales, we don't have that right now, you know. African animations, I mean, we grew up watching Spider-Man and Superman. We don't see a black guy on TV being a superhero, and we're trying to change that narrative.
Creative Mindspace, guys, we're wishing you all of the best and thank you so much for coming to the DJ's Boo Breakfast. What's in the future for you guys?
The future is...
It's definitely
building-
bright, I can see that.
It's amazing,
for
but it's basically building the next Pentagram. I mean, Pentagram is one of the biggest studios out there that is just consisted with architects and film directors and, you know, singers, musicians, and that's where the whole term of Creative Mindspace comes from. We're building an African hub that will be a one-stop shop for brands, one-stop shop for creativity, one-stop shop to be inspired, and I think that's the future for us.
Siyeza for everything.